Alright, alright, you're probably wondering what the heck was the point of this last video. We've already seen this video anyway. Well, I forgot to put any kind of volume or music or recording or anything with that last video, as so many of you in the comments pointed out. So here is I don't know, a voiceover on this. Anyway, what we're doing, this is harvesting, stripping tobacco is what this is. And anybody knows anything about tobacco, you know this is one of the most labor intensive crops out there. But it's not ours. I'm just helping out a neighbor as much as I can, earn a little bit of money, and help him get his crop done. So, so basically the first question, one thing I got, the stalks right here at the end of the gate, closest to the camera, that people were wondering why there was leaves still on there. Those are not leaves, those are suckers. Those are suckers, and I know one comment said, why didn't he spray for this for suckers? He did. The great thing about Kentucky weather is thunder boomers pop up out of nowhere, and he said this stuff has to activate, has to be on the plant for like, I don't know, I think he said like 12 to 24 hours or something like that. It rained about 2 or 3 hours afterwards. Anyway, which they were not calling. It was a beautiful day. Supposed to be a beautiful day, didn't. So he said, so he went ahead and sprayed it. Then one of the thunder boomers popped up, and that's why the suckers are here. Not all of his crop is like this. It what I was stripping in last night out of this voice recording, it was clean. There wasn't a single sucker on there. So it's just one of them deals. People, tobacco's not perfect. But anyway, so basically tobacco, there's 3 grades. There's trash, lugs, and tips. That's what they grade right now. Trash leaves, you pull 2 to 3 leaves at the bottom of the stalk. Lugs is anywhere 10 to 15 leaves depending on how good the stick is. And tips is usually it's usually the last 3 or 4 darkest leaves on there is your tips. So that's basically the grading process. And now, so he's got in this book right here on the left hand side of the screen under this tarp, he said he told me he can get like 1,000 sticks booked down in his shop right here. So that's about 1,000 sticks in here as of last night. 4,800 sticks stripped, and he's got 7,200 total. So he's getting down there, but it's a slow process. Anyway, so the trash cans. The trash cans you strip, we dump into the trash cans, and then later on in this video you'll see the big baling system he's got. That we dump the trash cans into. So the trash cans are there to not have to go back and forth to the baler. Just have a trash can right behind you, drop your handful of leaves, and there you go. If any of you remember the little 100-pound bales, something like that, back years ago, they had to be laid in a certain way. The big bales, they don't have to be laid in any certain way. They just, you throw them in there and press it with a big hydraulic press, and there you go. And these big bales are usually weighing anywhere from, they have to be in between like 350 to 600 pounds. They can't be below it, they can't be above it, within something like that. I think that's what he said. And they can't be over, when he goes to sell them, he can't be over 20, what is it? I think he said like 20% moisture. 21 sometimes. He sold his first 11 or 12 bales this past Monday, and one was a reject bale due to moisture. So anyway, so yeah, that's just basically a little bit of the tobacco talking. And then as you can see here on the table, there's just a gate on 2 sawhorses. Throw the stick down, and there you see just me. I carried the stalks out to the manure spreader, which I've already had a video on. That 40-20 video. My buddy, he just walked in. There he is. He walked right there. He is up on top there. Anyway, that's his 40-20 he bought. It's actually my uncle's. One of my uncles that's got his own farm down a little ways past us, and that's his 40-20 he bought. So it's a good looking tractor. It's got a combine engine in it. Yeah, it's a synchro transmission. So anyway, back to the tobacco. What we're getting ready to see right here. This is the baler. Of course, the phone has to ring. But anyway, this big baler here, it's actually a runoff of air, is what, compressed air, shop air, and it's pressed down, and so presses this, where the press is right now, that's a tip bale, the middle one's a lugs, and then the farthest one's a trash bale. So it so yeah, any of you people know, tobacco is one of the crops most people generally don't really care for. I wouldn't say care for, but it's one of the most labor intensive crops out there. My uncles quit raising it in 2002, I think. Whenever the year of the tobacco buyout, if you all know anything about that, that's when they quit raising it. And now this part of the video, this is how he gets the bales out. He's got a chain hoist, run it, and this bale right here weighed like 500 some pounds, and then just roll it right over. And there I move the video, and then he sits them up on pallets. Then he takes his tractor and loader, pallet forks, loads it onto a trailer, and he goes to Springfield and sells them. So anyway, I hope this turned out a little bit better than the video. I don't know what am I doing here? Oh, I was setting up. Yeah, I did this out.